Hey, what's up? It's your boy Serrano. Welcome back to another video. So today's video, we're going to be covering a tablet right here from UMIDIGI. And this is a budget entry-level tablet, especially for like work and play, but mainly if you have like a kid that you want to like help learn different stuff on there, ebooks, games, videos, music. It's definitely going to be good for all that stuff, but let's go ahead and take a look at it. But if you're brand new to the channel, I truly appreciate you for coming through if you're new. But if you're already a part of the crew, salute. So let's go ahead and take a look at this device. I'm going to go ahead, cut open this plastic that it came in. And you can see right here, it does say the G1 Tab Mini. And it's an affordable tablet right now. You can get it on Amazon. I'll make sure I leave the cheapest link down below. It's actually listed at $99, but there's a coupon that you can actually apply at checkout, which will take off $37. So it's going to be extremely affordable. This is going to be probably good for emulation if you want to play, you know, games on here right now. So let's go ahead and cut open the box. It does have some specs that I want to read out before we get it open. It does say right here that there's a Unisoc RK3562 quad core 2.0 processing chip. It's going to have the latest software of Android 14, which is especially awesome, smoother and more secure. Two cameras, a 5 megapixel on the front, 5 megapixel on the rear. You're getting a 5,000 milliamp hour battery, Wi-Fi 2.4, 5, and Wi-Fi 6. So this is actually some really good specs. Now the display is going to be 1280 times 800, which is slightly over the HD quality. Now you guys remember the iPhone back in the, like a few years ago, I think it was like the XR or something that had the 720 display. So that display looked really good. This display probably looked pretty good too, especially for the price. So let's go ahead and cut open the box right now. And let's see what comes inside of this, and we'll probably test it out later on to see how it runs when it comes to performance. But you can see right here, this is the tablet and how it looks. So it's got, you know, what comes in the box. It does have the wall brick, which is a European brick. I'm surprised about that part, but you probably will get the US model if you do purchase it on Amazon. UMIDIGI was kind enough to send this out for review. This is also going to have the Type-C cable along with the Type-A side on here as well. So you're getting the USB cable inside of this as well. And you're also getting the tablet itself, which actually comes with a case. It's a little bit of dust on the back. Now, it does say that it has 3 gigabytes of RAM with 32 gigabytes of ROM. And it does show you the case is actually a clear case, which is nice. It also does come with a user manual as well. So let's go ahead and check this out. That's everything that you're getting. So I'm going to put the box off to the side and take a look at the tablet in a little bit more detail. All right, so let's put this kind of off to the side. And you do get this sticker, which will have a screen protector underneath it. Now, taking a look at the tablet, the camera is actually offset to the right-hand side. And you get your buttons. So I'm going to go ahead and take the case off so I can show you the buttons and the body. But I like the fact that they actually did include a smoky clear case on this tablet, which is really cool. You're also getting a sticker on the back, which is you're gonna be able to peel that off. You can see the single camera on the back, the 5 megapixel camera, and an LED light. So it will have like a flash. All right, so that's off. Now let's go ahead and take a look at this in some more detail. So you get dual speakers actually on the bottom of the tablet. On the left side, you get nothing. At the top, you get a headphone jack. You get a slot here, which appears to be for expansion of the storage. You also do get another slot for Type-C for charging it. And then on the right side, your textured power button with the volume rockers right above that. So let's go ahead and press the power button to get some juice on here. And you're gonna notice it says UMIDIGI powered by Android. So I'm extremely impressed with the fact that they were able to actually pop Android 14 on this device right out of the box. So the newest phone that I reviewed from Moto, the G Play 2024, didn't even have Android 14 out of the box. So this will have Android 14 out of the box. It's going to be Wi-Fi compatible, but it won't give you the ability to use a SIM card on here. So you will be using this directly with a hotspot or the Wi-Fi if you do want to use you know, internet on the go with this tablet. You could also pre-install games that don't require internet and play those on the go if you don't have an internet connection. But it's going to ask you to choose your language. It's going to ask you connect to the Wi-Fi. And right here you can see that we do have our Wi-Fi options right here. And so it's going to let you set that up. Let's go ahead and connect it to the Wi-Fi real quick. As far as the screen, it does look like a little bit low when it comes to the resolution, but that's going to be expected, especially the specs are indicating that. No vibration on the keyboard when I'm typing, so I'm wondering if I can actually activate that a little bit later. So let's go ahead and see we are connected to the Wi-Fi on here. Let's go ahead and wait for it to actually recognize that the tablet is connected to the Wi-Fi, and then we can begin taking a look at it in some more detail. So the brightness on the viewing angles is a little bit low. It doesn't have the highest resolution when it comes to the brightness. Also, the body feels like it's metal, and then you get this screen which has like a plastic film wrapped all the way around it, covering the display. It has a decent lightweight feel in the hand as well. I definitely like the fact that it has flat edges because it will be able to stand up on its own. And it does have a pretty slim form factor. You get the UMIDIGI branding on there. This piece is going to be plastic right here where the camera is. And overall, I'm pretty impressed with the overall build. You get a screen protector on here to actually protect it from scratches. So let me wait for it to power up. And when it is eventually powered up, I'll let you guys in on some of the features that I see right out of the box. We do have the tablet actually ready to go. It does let you actually copy apps and data, but let's just go ahead and skip that so I can get into the tablet and kind of look at it. We do get some pretty big borders when it comes to the black borders and the bezel, which is going to give you something to hold on to so you don't actually interfere with the touch experience on this tablet. So let's go ahead and enter our PIN number on this tablet. All right, so now it says it's getting ready, and you can see right here the tablet is just about ready to boot up with the Android 14 backing it. It's also got the Google suite right here for all your apps. So you got your Google Chrome, Google Gmail, Maps, YouTube Drive, YouTube Music, Google TV, Meets, Photos Assistant, Contacts, and Photos, and everything right here. Play Store is right here, which you will actually need to sign in to get access to your apps. You also have a contact option here if you want to store contacts on this device through your Gmail. You have your Google Chrome, which you can browse the internet with, and you can browse it without an account. So let's see right here, it says you get notifications and stuff. Let's click no thank you. And it's going to take us to the umidigi.com website, which is actually pretty cool. I like how they did that because this will give you an idea of the loading speed when it's actually loading up. So I'm waiting for it to actually respond. Let's hit, let's see, I click loading. And it's still loading, but for now I'm gonna go down, swipe down, put the brightness all the way up. It was almost all the way up, but now it's actually all the way up. So you can see we're connected to the 5 gigahertz Wi-Fi. You could also get Wi-Fi 6 on here, Bluetooth, do not disturb, flashlight. You do get a screenshot mode on this device, as well as auto rotate and battery saver, as well as airplane mode. And then I just turned off the internet by accident by tapping airplane mode. So let me turn airplane mode off, and the internet is connecting back up to it. You get screen recording. You also do get nearby share and QR scan. Now, if we click this little icon next to the scroll down menu, you're going to see the rest of the options that you have here. So you have alarm, screencast, which is really good for a phone with a tablet at this price, dark mode, color inversion, and a few other more features to play around with. It is actually using the gesture mode right out of the box. I can see that the internet is starting to actually connect to it because it's loading up for the first time. So it is kind of, loading up, and it seems like it's almost done loading up. So here we go. You can see that they have the new UMIDIGI A15T designed to empower. Let's go back to that. I kind of want to read some more specs about that. On the side of here, you do see we have like some options here for shortcuts. I'm not sure if that's just part of the website or whatever, but the website seems to be loading up and taking a lot of time. So I think that's just because we powered it up for the first time. So you can see all Google apps on this device. There's no bloatware at all, which is good to see. So just a very straightforward Google tablet, Android tablet. Let's go into the settings on this tablet. And there is kind of when I'm looking at the display, it's got like a reddish tint to it. It's not completely white. It's more or less got like a red hue to it. So you get your connected devices. So you could pair up to a Bluetooth, and this will have Bluetooth 5.0 on here, your apps, your battery, your expansion right here. So you get memory expansion. It does give you RAM expansion, so you can actually go to 2 or 4 of extra RAM on this device. And when we go into storage, you can see we have 22 gigabytes of storage available to us. Inside of display, you can see we have our display options. It is at 100% brightness. You could turn the dark theme on if you want to get rid of that reddish tint. I think that has to do with the reddish icons that we have. So we'll probably be able to change those. And we have eye care mode, ebook mode, and picture mode. So this is going to be very good for children. It's also going to be good for somebody who's just needs something to operate some of their PDFs, files, internet browsing, shopping, social media, stuff like that. So let's go into wallpaper. And right here we have our lock screen, home screen, and it does give you the ability to change colors on the home screen. So let's go to more colors. All right, so this is what I'm talking about. Android 14 allows us to customize the colors. And what I noticed is that it's very responsive on the screen. It actually, like, scrolling on here is very nice. It's not the fastest that I've ever seen in the world, but I just changed it to the teal color. So let's go ahead, and you could actually get theme icons as well as customizing the lock screen as well. So let's go back into wallpaper. What I wanted to show you was how we can change the clock style as well. So we could change the size, and we could change the color. So you could change it to whatever color you want. They give us a few different options, and it also gives us the ability to make that brighter on the clock. You can change your wallpapers. Let's take a look at some of the wallpapers that actually run on here. So a lot of artistic designs for wallpapers. You get about 6 of them right out of the box. And so let's go ahead and take a look at the sound next, because I want to see if we can activate vibration. So there's no vibration on here. It's sounds, and so no haptic motor on this device when it comes to vibration. But that is to save some costs. If we go into system, we have our gestures, and it does say we're running on Android 14 right now. You have your gestures, your screenshot backup, and your keyboard and languages. So if I tap if I tap system update, nothing happens. Let me tap gestures. So you get your system navigation for 3 buttons, or you press the long hold the power button. You could change it to Google Assistant. So those are the gestures that are on here. And so for the most part, I just want to go back into Chrome and kind of see if that web page downloaded yet for UMIDIGI. So I did get a crash right there. Let's load it back up and see if we can mess around with this thing. Okay, so it does tell us there's enhanced privacy. You click that, got it. Go back into the home, the UMIDIGI web page, and it should be loading now. Okay, now it's loading. So here you can see the specs of this device. And this is their full suite of devices. So this is their most powerful tablet. This is their, looks like their new budget smartphone. They also have the mini right here, which we're gonna learn more about right now. And let's see what it has to offer. So the scrolling on here with the screen protector, the screen protector is a little bit sticky on my hand, so I might end up taking that off. So here are the main features: your Wi-Fi 6, your Android 14, upside down cake, your 8-inch HD display, the slim design, the dual stereo speakers, ultra clear camera, a long battery life, as well as good multitasking. So you will be able to scroll really fast, get some multitasking done. When we click here and split the screen, it says you can go into another. Let's go into YouTube real quick. And let's listen to this episode of Family Guy right here. It's gonna jump into a commercial. So if you're still here, just type down in the comment section, I'm still here, so I know you're still kicking it with me. And I just want to remind you to hit the like button so we can get this video out to more people and help beat the YouTube algorithm, okay? But speakers do sound pretty good when you tilt it towards you like this. The speakers do face this direction. So if I cover them up, it's going to be pretty easy to cover those up. You can expand the tablet so it's zoomed in to fill the screen. And then right here, if I go into the quality that I'm getting on here, it goes up to 1080, which is actually really good. So the Wi-Fi is actually kind of slow, but you can also connect to the Wi-Fi 6 on this device. So just keep that in mind. Let's look at some shorts. The picture quality on here looks really good. Let's turn it all the way up. Okay, that's all the way up. Pretty decent loudness. Florida vlogs. Let's see. Kind of cool. Oh, whoa. Alright, so good stuff on here right now. It does seem like it's a tablet that you can, you know, get some browsing done. The screen does look pretty bright when you're looking at it. So the viewing angles are also pretty decent as well. I could still see the color at an angle, which is pretty cool. So for the display and for the price, under $100, this actually feels pretty, like, really good, especially if you're trying to gift this to a kid, or maybe just have a backup tablet that you could use for some quick stuff, like maybe you want to read books on here or just download your apps and kind of mess around with it. But launching the apps, they do launch up pretty quickly. Play Store launches up pretty quickly. The clock, I just opened the calculator, opens up pretty quickly. What else? You don't got an FM radio on here either, but you get all your basic stuff that you need. So Android 14, it's actually on January 5th, 2024 update. When you could check for updates on here as well, but you probably want to actually enter your information on this device, and then it gives you a suggestions row on the home screen as well. So I think that's pretty cool. You can swipe up to get to your multitasking and take a screenshot, and it does store a pretty decent amount of apps on the background for multitasking. But this is just my first impressions of using the UMIDIGI G Tab 1 Mini. Let me know what you guys think about this budget tablet so far. I like the fact that it does come with a case, so you could pop this on, and you know, it's gonna give it some protection on the edges on the screen. It has a little bit of lip to it, so this is actually pretty cool. It feels like a giant smartphone. So let me know what you guys think about the UMIDIGI G Tab, the G1 Tab Mini, and I'm gonna check you guys later. I'll get right back with you, and I'm gonna play around with this thing in a little bit more detail. But hopefully you guys did find this video helpful. If you're still here, just type down below I'm still here, so I know you're still kicking it with me, and I'll get right back with you. I'll check you guys later. Peace.